I sound like a nerd? Why I say it like that? Hey, hi, what's up? Okay. 5,000. We hit this goal maybe a week ago, maybe a few weeks ago at this rate, a few weeks ago. This video it took me a long time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry it took me so long. But you can see why. You can see why it took me so long. You can see it. It means a lot. It really does. So what I did, right? I asked y'all maybe a month or two ago, maybe a few weeks ago, to ask me some questions and I'll answer them for the 5K special. This is what I meant by the 5K special. All this, and there's still more. And you see it. There's still more. So yeah. So I got the questions up here. There's about 30 of them. So we before that, hold on, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look at her. Look at my child. Look. Hold on, let me get the quality up. There you go. Hold on, because the light kind of flashing on her thighs. There we go. You see it? You see? Oh, the light. Look at the light. Wait a minute. Wait. There we go. See? Hold on, I got more. Hold on, give me a second. Look at them. I got about 3 more of these joints. I'm not selling them, though. I'm not selling them. I know that. I'm not selling them. These are only mine. In the future, will we make something like this and sell it? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's get into the comment. Let's indulge. First comment from... Okay. All right. All right. Opie Melon. Do it jiggle. Do it stank. Do it rumble. Do it thunderclap. Okay. Sometimes all those. Kizzy World with 2 D's says, not even a question. Just want to say I'm proud of you for hitting the milestone. 5 freaking K, man. Halfway towards the goal. Keep pushing. It's time for you to show the world what you can do. Seize the day, twin. Let's dap it up. There you go. But that's the homie. Y'all. All love. Okay, TFL Animations 2807 says, I've got one. What's your favorite moment in the Sonic IDW comics? For me, I'm probably picking Surge's last fight with Sonic. The ending was nuts. P.S. I wanted you to know that you've become one of my favorite YouTubers in recent times. Keep up the excellent work, dude. Thank you. My favorite moment in the comic. Okay, it might be that moment where Sonic and Silver was fighting Davok. It was either that or the moment when Surge was fighting Sonic and 50. That 50 we was waiting for 50 for like what, 9 months? How long?
And then we got it like that.
Hey, that's Adam Bryce Thomas. Let him cook, man. Let him cook. Mr. Regretti says, I haven't watched you in a hot minute because I've been busy playing Persona 4. Still, but congrats on 5K, and I hope you grow even further. I don't know if this has been asked yet, but what is your favorite song and moment in Sonic Frontiers? Okay, I'm stuttering. I just woke up. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me with this vid. With my reading skills, my favorite moment, definitely the moment Undefeatable started playing. The second Supersonic popped up, and then he started smirking, and then that beat, man, I could. Ooh, stop. Favorite song? I'm gonna get so much flag for this. My favorite song when the game first dropped, it was definitely "I'm Here." I know. Not a lot of people like that song, but now I liked it before it was cool. Y'all hear that new remix? I liked it before it was like that. Also, what is Tranquil's favorite food? Chicken Alfredo. She does love chicken Alfredo. Nico's favorite food is probably ramen. It's definitely fast cooked ramen. Yep. I've been seeing him in the comments a lot. Soporific. Hold on, let me try this again. Soporific1 says, how long have you been doing YouTube for? Also, your editing is amazing. Have you been practicing over the years or something? YouTube. Okay, I wouldn't say I've been doing YouTube on this channel specifically for years. I've been doing it for only one year and some change. But I've been doing YouTube outside of this channel. Like, I've been, you remember those, you remember those stop motion Lego animations people used to make like back in like 2014, 15, 16. I think they still make them. But still, when that was popping, my ass was on that. I'm not gonna lie. I was taking flicks of each frame on my hard wooden floor in my old house. I was doing that. Yeah, I was doing that. I was doing a lot of dumb stuff. The editing, yeah, I've been practicing for years. It goes to show, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, just keep it up as something you love doing. It will eventually pay off in the future. Hence this. It's a lot of, but it did take a lot to learn this. And one thing I'm gonna say, one piece of advice I'm gonna say, you can be the most skilled person on this planet when it comes to anything. Art, making beats, but if there's no creativity, there's no point in being that skillful. I'm trying to tell you. So let your imagination flow. Anything I make, like the ideas are just off the dome. Like those in that intro, well, I'm gonna say this. I already had the intro planned out. I already knew how I wanted it. But the glitch part of the intro, that came up like almost last second. I was just like, oh, I want to do this. So I just added it in. Anytime you have an idea, try to execute it in the best of your ability. That's all I'm gonna say. ET says, who are these characters that you created? Nico and Tranquil. I was looking at the other Q&A, but I couldn't find out why. Those babies are my creations. This is technically like if my 8-year-old self had the ability to, let his mind flow out. But basically, it's just original characters or OCs. It's like they're just there. When I started the channel, I didn't really have it planned out to have it like this, to have it with these characters at first. But then like a few months in a few months in, not even like before I even hit 1,000 subs, Tranquil was already a character in my mind I was gonna make. I did not expect to make multiple characters, because then that's when Nico came along. Because once I made Tranquil and I made her her background and her little code open thing, and then we got the art to do that. That's when I was like, hold on, how far can I go with this? So I wrote a story in my mind that y'all don't know yet, but maybe you do. I sometimes spread it out throughout the videos. Then I created Nico. Nico then spawned. Now, as you can see, another character is about to get revealed in the later premiere. Y'all see that? I'm just saying, go watch that. Look, it's in like 2 hours, 3. I don't know how long. Roman Notion says, what are your goals for the channel? My goals? To make it my job to do this, to make it my full-time job. That, to continue having fun, to inspire people, to be inspired, and to help out family with this. Hopefully I can get to that point. Hopefully I'm inspiring people. Hopefully, because I know I'm being inspired by y'all. So y'all inspire me sometimes too. It's like it's not just a one-way thing. It's all family. It's all love. So Guru Sindo says, yo, what's good? My big question is, what was your biggest inspiration for creating content? You have such a unique style of gameplay content, especially with the world building aspects of your channel. Keep on keeping on, man. Much love. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? That is, see, that's what I mean by y'all inspire me, because I just got such a serotonin moment from that. My big inspiration, hello Marco. It depends. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. It's YouTubers, it's just musicians that I'm so inspired by, just being creative and being myself. The world building aspects with the characters, dude, I've always wanted to do something like this, create a story, and once I was able to do it, once I had the power, you've always had the power to do something like this. I always had it, and I'm sure you do too, because it's like, it's not even a matter of can I do it, it's a matter of when will I do it. It's never too late to do something like this. It's never too late to do something you want to do. So when it comes down to it, it's all about, it's better now than later. It's better now than never, honestly. But don't feel like you're in a rush. Don't feel like you're forced to do something. Don't feel like you need to do something in that moment, because it's too much time. It's too much time to spare. But it's not a lot, you know. You gotta live life to its fullest. That's all I'm gonna say. Lemonade perhaps says, what is your favorite cartoon? Adventure Time. It's not even a question. Well, yeah, it's Adventure Time.
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick.
How long have you had this house?
Yes, that is true.
But then again, you got Gumball and Gravity Falls up there. I really love regular show, but it's, oh my god. But no, Adventure Time, that show, I've watched that show. I've rewatched that show about like 30 times now. I promise you, that's my favorite show. I love Adventure Time. I love it. But if you were talking about shows, Breaking Bad. Don't even get me started. True Johnson 4146 says, well, do you know who Rayman is? Because if so, will you do a video of playing the DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope? If enough people want it, then yeah, I can do that. It depends on what y'all want. CJ Arts 1256 says, what's good, Tamel? How are you, bruh? Do you have any advice for growing your channel? I'm gonna be frank. I don't want to be like that average guy, like, oh, be consistent. Oh yeah, be consistent, but learn. It's a learning process. When you really focus on what other people are doing, but what I mean by that is take a moment to see what they're doing and what works in your niche, of course, because you don't want to branch out from something you don't want to do, because you can't go from making gaming content then the vlogging. That's not how your brain would work. You don't want to do that, do you? So don't. Just when you see something in your niche that works, when it comes down to using hashtags or how often you post, what games they're playing, if you find an interest in what they're doing, then add your own spin to it. That's basically what I'm doing. But I'm seeing what works, because a lot of people like Sonic content. But I appreciate the love on the Frontiers bit, but that's gonna be the last Sonic video ever on the channel until the next mainline game comes. But there's too many other things to play and do, because there's a lot of games coming up. First of all, if you want to do gaming, I say start now. Honestly, that's just me, because you got Mario coming out, you got Spider-Man coming out, Persona 5 Tactica. There's a lot of horror games coming out. You got Persona 3 Reload coming out next year. You got that other Atlas game coming out next year. It's a lot of stuff to do and play. Even if you don't like playing the games that I just mentioned, there's there's millions of games you can play on your channel. There's always going to be someone that is interested in what you make. The matter of the fact is, when will they find you? Why will they? Because when you look on YouTube, I'm gonna it's just something short, but I want to explain how the YouTube algorithm works, or what I think how it works. Right? Look at it in your perspective. You go on YouTube. The second you go in there, you see a recommended page. You see hundreds of, you 20s and 10s or hundreds of videos on that recommended page, but there's so many thumbnails and titles your brain could find interest in, but you can only click on one. Try and think of a way to make such an engaging thumbnail with an engaging title that could drive in the viewer, make them click and make them watch. You need to be, because there's 7 billion people on this planet. 7 billion. There's going to be at least a couple million of them that would love to see what you can do. Just be patient, be consistent, and love what you do. Love what you create, love what you do. That's it. That's all I can say to that.
Wow, we made it to 5,000! Honestly, it's so surreal seeing that number by his name. I wonder, if we made it this far, how far can we go? Shit, I guess we'll have to keep working hard and see. Oops. Damn, she's already rubbing off onto me. Anyways, enjoy.
Jewel Cosme 1336. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. Are you planning to finish the whole game of Amanda the Adventure? By the way, I love your content. Keeps up the good work. Love you too. Thank you for that. Amanda, if they make another game or they update it, I'm gonna see if I can come back. I'm gonna see if I can come back to that, because I never finished it. HSoju7458 asks, favorite game to play outside of the channel, as in your personal favorite that you spend your free time on. Favorite music artist? I've been obsessed with Frontier soundtrack lately. Yes, I love that. Any hobbies outside of gaming? Favorite childhood shows? What or who inspired you to make a YouTube channel? Was it stressful to start? Sorry for asking a few, but I couldn't decide. Sending love. Thanks for making me smile and laugh at your content. Congrats. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's getting me all giddy inside. All right, first, favorite game to play. I honestly was not able to. There's not a lot of times where I can play a game outside of the channel, you know, because I'm always working. Working at my job or working on YouTube. It's a lot of work I put into these videos. It's a lot of planning because I have to write stuff for the characters. I have to write future characters I'm gonna add in. It's just a lot of work that needs to be done when there's other things to do, you know. But if I had to choose a favorite game, Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5, y'all already know this is my favorite game of all time, and that will never change. This game hit me in such a spot that I cannot explain. It's so crazy, and I cannot recommend that game enough to people that are interested in a good story. My throat, and a good story with a really good style, with some really good characters. That's just it. I love that game so much, and I beat it 3 times, okay, and it's over 200 hours long. That's how you know. That's how you know that. I love that game. I love that game. Favorite music artists? It's hard to choose, but my favorite artist of all time is definitely Tyler the Creator. I get a lot of my inspiration and style and the way I talk from him because I've been with Tyler since Florida Squad. That show, when that show came on Adult Swim, when I was like, what? I'm still a little baby child, kid, toddler. I don't know what it was that catched me about it. I love that show so much, and then I just checked out Earl Sweatshirt after that, and then I checked out Tyler. It was over since then. Any hobbies outside of gaming? Any hobbies? I love exercising. I love going to the gym. I love collecting figurines. Y'all know this. Y'all don't know this now, but I love y'all know this now. What? Hold on. And I just love collecting plushies. I love them. You can see that I have Sonic right here. Hold on, I got another one. Give me a second. Give me just a second. I'm gonna get the other joints. Y'all know it. What's up? Y'all see it? Hold on, there she go. My favorite. What? These are my 2 favorites. These 2. All right. Favorite childhood shows. SpongeBob, Adventure Time. I love Tom and Jerry. I'm a Tom and Jerry. I love that show. It's a lot of cartoons, man. I'm one of those guys, but I like live action stuff. It's cool. What or who inspired you to make a YouTube channel? Was it stressful to start? Well, I want to answer the stressful part. It wasn't stressful because that's just me having fun, you know. But with the style I was going for, I knew how I wanted to do it. I knew what I wanted to do, and I know how my plan was going to work. You know, just the plan was to just let loose and have fun. That's pretty much it. It wasn't stressful though. What or who, and to the what and who inspired me. Definitely, you know, Corey, Dashie, Berlizzi, you know, all those, just those 3. Those 3. Oof, you can tell. All of the above 777 says, I love him. That's my goal. What are some YouTubers that you want to collab with in the future if you can? Also, how did you feel when Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, announced that he's not doing the voice no more? Also, why are you not famous yet? You deserve more subs. Why am I not famous? I don't know. Well, you know, it's all about the process, man. And I'm not rushing to that. I'm just taking things one day at a time, one step at a time. And one day, eventually, I'll be able to do this full time. And, you know, I can't wait for that. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really big and fun. I have plans. YouTubers I want to collab with. I don't really have a list. I don't really know because I'm fine with just being alone. Honestly, I'm fine with just making content alone. But but I don't know about content creators. I have friends I want to collab with too. That'd be cool. One friend, we were gonna collab a while ago, but you know who you are. Ace. And I didn't, you know, Charles, I mean, he getting a little elderly. I don't know if it was Nintendo's decision to let him go or it was his. I don't know. But the new voice sounds good. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not gonna be you know, nostalgic and a little bit. I'm not gonna dwell on it, but it just sounds good. I mean, it's a new era. New era. What are some things that inspired your character designs and how they act? Tranquil, what inspired her? Her design, honestly. I need to think. What did inspire her? I'm not really sure if anything really did. But okay, the ears are definitely inspired by Zelda. You know, the elf ears, the long ears. That was a necessity. That was a necessity. The hoodie was just inspired by, because I like wearing hoodies. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. The hair, it's just wild hair. I like wild, curly, short hair. That's pretty much it. Nico, her design was inspired by, it was a direct inspiration from Berserk, Shout out Berserk, and Casca. Casca is probably my favorite character in Berserk, besides Guts. So it was a direct inspiration. I love that manga so much, and I had to. And how they act, I want to say I want them to be as human as possible. Because I'm still learning tricks and tips on how to write characters and how to write people, you know, and write stories. So my goal with them is to write them as human as possible. I want them to have a connection that makes them feel so vastly different from each other, but have them feel so close at the same time. You know what I mean? That's just the goal for that. But how they act, I wouldn't say directly inspired like personality wise, but the way they talk and the way they interact would definitely be Persona. The way they write those I don't even want to get into it. Akuda Watch says, how did you get so good at editing? Years of practice. Years and years of practice. It was a lot. It was a lot to get, I guess, this good. Zora Glitch Daros, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. 438 says, it's awesome to see how your channel has grown. I've been subscribed since your Lost World playthrough. Out of curiosity, what made you want to start up your channel, and have you been enjoying it? Keep up the awesome content. I'm sure I answered this, but still, you know, I don't think I've answered it this way, but I've always wanted to, in some way, shape, or form, I've always wanted to, I guess, entertain people or someone. And the idea of me doing YouTube wasn't jarring to me at first, especially when I was younger, because, you know, I'm sure y'all have done this too. Y'all had the phone up on the table, on like a propped up table or something. Y'all had like a bookcase, and you put the phone right there, plop. Then you had the Minecraft gameplay, and on the Call of Duty gameplay in the back, you record it. You press record, and you just start playing the game. And you start talking. I'm trying to tell you, at least 80% of y'all have done that. 80%. That's really where it started. No, that's not where it started. The Lego animation is where it started. Then it went to that. Then it went to something else I don't even want to discuss. And there was a question that I think I responded to before I even recorded this. And hold on, because I'm on here and it says I haven't responded. Okay, let me see. Oh, I found it. Okay, Star Sauce 3965 says trans rights are human rights. Don't get it twisted. Trans rights are human rights. And then they asked another question. Guess I ought to ask another question for the vid then. So I'm new to this channel. I'm not super familiar with their characters, but are you planning anything with them beyond this channel, like a visual novel, story, or some kind of web series? Oh! Thank you for asking this. Okay. I already have a story written out. I have a story for each characters, and their backstories is already written out. It hasn't been like, you know, said throughout the channel. They don't talk about it on their little cold opens in the videos, because I mean, it's a good reason they don't. I don't want to explain that, but it's a good reason. Would I do a visual novel? I mean, once I get the money, and the time, definitely. I really want to start. I want to definitely do like a comic, maybe short comic strips and stuff of like their daily lives, I guess, when they're living together. A web series. Ooh, if you talk about like how Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel's doing it, for example, then oh hell yes, I really want to do that so bad. I know. Oh my god, it's just all about the money and the time, man. I just don't have it right now, but maybe once I get it, I really want to get into that, because I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I want to have Erica Limbeck voice Tranquil. I don't care. That's my goal. That's one of the biggest goals of this channel, to have Erica Limbeck voice Tranquil. That is the biggest. One of the biggest. So that was the Q&A. This was it meant so much to me to see that people actually like what I make. That is so surreal in that regard. I just can't express that enough. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys what I can really do, man. I can't wait. It's so much I want to show y'all, so much I want to do, but now it's just not the time yet. Just be patient. I got you. But I think the biggest main #1 goal in this channel that I've always set for myself, the second I made this channel and up to now, is to show people that it's possible at any age, at any time, in any place. This is possible, whether it be YouTube, producing music, making movies, directing movies, writing, drawing, whatever you want to do. It is possible if you put that work in. You learn from your mistakes, because you can't run from the past. Don't run from the past. You learn from it, and you build character off of it, and then you do stuff like this. You can, man, it's so possible. I swear, man. I swear, when you don't have someone in your ear telling you that it's not, when you don't have someone in your ear telling you that you can't do something like this or anything, it is, once you learn, I'm trying to tell you, once you learn to adjust to change, and you adjust to something that isn't normal for you, and you branch out into certain things, you become the strongest in the world. You become the strongest. At that point, you are such a damn necessity. Oh my, I don't even, man. Whatever path you want to go down, man. You let it be a long path, short, let it be fast or slow. You going down the path you're going down. People may be passing you, maybe people may be slowing down. Whether or not, man, you're going at your pace. Don't let anyone rush you. Don't let anyone slow you down. Go at the pace you feel comfortable at. Be the person you would want to be proud of when looking back on yourself. That's all I can say. And I am going to leave now. Thank y'all for watching. This is the premiere, I know it. So y'all in there in the chat, y'all like it? No, seriously, thank y'all so much. This means the world to me. Y'all don't even understand how this makes me feel. Maybe you do. I don't know. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one, which is in like 2 hours.
Original.